Hi everyone and welcome to our English acquiring and discussing topics in English. Yes, today we are going to discuss, in fact, we are going to improve our English speaking by discussing some traits, some human good qualities, and again with the help of ChatGPT or again as well, but by also mentioning the Chinese zodiac. Yes. Okay, now let me share our presentation of today and let's see what there are in it. Okay, all right. Yes. Again, it's a matter of uh, coexisting with animals, plants, and all the beings in our planet, in the universe. So I think it's a matter of shaping or reshaping ourselves first to have a harmony, to have a good coexistence, yes, with our planet. When I was at high school, I designed a presentation on education, of course, as a homework, as a project, and it was about education. And one sentence has been in my mind, has been stuck in my mind, like this. Education means shaping ourselves. Yeah, shaping ourselves. So it means that I understand that after shaping ourselves, or maybe reshaping ourselves, refashioning ourselves before reshaping our environment, our nature, our planet. Yes, both of them are crucial, vital. Yes, but how? Yes, how shall we reshape ourselves? And then shall we how shall we reshape our environment, our beautiful planet? Yes, of course, it requires some some principles, some standards, and some strategies, some opinions. It also requires pondering, contemplating. Okay. Now, okay, here is the Chinese zodiac hours. Okay. Animals and humans. What do you know about horoscope, zodiac, astrology, and astronomy? Which of them is more like the Chinese zodiac? Which one is different from the zodiac? I think all the all both horoscope and astrology are like zodiac except for astronomy. Astronomy is different from all three of them. Let's see, let's go on. Why is it like this? Okay, let's again get the help of ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT, will you give information on Chinese zodiac with respect to human traits in 70 words in intermediate English this time? Because if it is intermediate English, it means that there will be more sentences, more simple sentences like this. But in advanced English, there are a few sentences and some conjunctions. Okay. The Chinese zodiac consists of 12 animal signs, each representing a year in a 12-year cycle. These animals are rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, and pig. people's birth years are associated with a specific animal, are connected with in our minds, influencing their personality traits. For example, rats are known for being clever and adaptable, while tigers are bold and confident. The Chinese zodiac is a cultural tradition that offers insights into human characteristics and capability. Yes, capability with what? Capability with the environment, capability with the society, capability with plants, minerals, animals. Yes. Now let's have a general knowledge about them one by one. Horoscope is a description of your character and the things that will happen to you based on the position of the stars and planets at the time of your birth. Zodiac is an imaginary area through which the sun, moon, and planets appear to travel, which some people believe influences our lives. Astrology is the study of the positions and movements of the stars and how they might influence people and events. As you see, the first three are similar to each other. As for astronomy, astronomy is the scientific study of the stars and planets. Yeah, it is a scientific study. It's a discipline. It has a discipline, yes. Dialogue 1. If a person's animal sign is dragon, he or she is dynamic. According to what? According to the Chinese zodiac. They can be described as enthusiastic and well. Sorry, enthusiastic as well, besides being dynamic. He or she can be eccentric at times. What can be said about a person who was born in 1989? Okay, let me read the images here. Year of the snake, for example. Snakes' auspicious gifts are primordial wisdom and mystical abilities. Yes, here are the animals that we have just counted. Now, dialogue 2. If a person was born in 19, this was our question, and this is the answer. If a person was born in 1989, the sign for 1989 is snake. Therefore, we can describe them as having wisdom and charm. Which adjective do you remember in general when you think of a fox? For example, I personally remember the adjective clever when I think of a fox, and it is also very famous, popular. Yes. Which animal do you associate with which adjective? For example, which animal do you associate with corn? I think I associate what was that? There was a bird who likes to stay in ruins. What was its name? What kind of bird was it? Hole, yeah, I think H-O-W. Yes, hole. I can associate the adjective corn with the bird hole. Okay, anyway. Yes, attractive. Which animal do you associate with attractive? I think peacock. I can associate peacock with the adjective attractive, or peacock is associated with attractive. Shy. Which animal do we associate with being shy? Maybe we can associate panda, the animal panda, with the adjective shy. unusual, loving, quiet. Yes, we can also, of course, our purpose is to produce correct sentences. For example, maybe it is related or not to it, but let me make a sentence, for example, with quiet. A budgie is associated with the adjective quiet, or we associate the adjective quiet with the word budgie. Okay. What counts, what matters here is to make correct, accurate sentences. I associate the animal snake with the adjective frightening, for example, in general, without considering horoscopes or a Chinese zodiac. Which animal do you associate with the adjective hardworking? Yes, I think all the people in the world associate the ant, the animal ant with the adjective hardworking, or the animal ant is associated with the adjective hardworking by almost all the people in the world. Dialogue 4, I was born under the sign of, these are important for us, yes. I was born under the sign of horse. Which sign of zodiac were you born under? I was born, for example, I was born under the sign of Leo. Yes, I was born under the sign of Leo. Okay. I support the view that, or I accept the view that, I confirm the view that, the perspective that, the outlook that animals should live in their natural habitats. Do you support the views on the wildlife or zoo life? Do you support the views on the wildlife or zoo life? Of course, naturally, I support the views on the wildlife. Most people think that zoos allow people to see beautiful animals up close. Yes. In a short distance. Yes, in a short distance. Is there a need to keep vultures in zoos? No, I don't think so. There isn't a need to keep vultures in zoos because they clean the nature by consuming the dead bodies of the other living things. Yes, vultures make the world beautiful by cleaning our planet, by feeding on what? By feeding on the dead bodies of the other animals. Animals you see in a zoo. Yes, there are a lot of animals you can see in a zoo. Character matters. Yes, correct. In fact, character describes our humanity. Yes, character matters. As a verb, character matters means character is important. Character matters here. Character topics, yeah, issues. If we take it as a noun. They say people who can pass by a mirror without looking at themselves, or let's read it like this, in this way. They say people who can't walk past a mirror without looking at themselves might be prideful or vain or arrogant. What are people like if they think mainly about themselves? Of course, it is very clear that, it is very famous that they are, or they can be, let's say, let's soften it. They might be concerned, self-indulgent, self-centered, egocentric, egoistic, egotistical, narcissistic, self-loving, etc., etc. Those who only care about themselves. Those who only love themselves. Yes, they admire themselves. Right? Okay, how to know if every character matters in your story? Okay, let's take it as a motto. So we should know. It means that we should know every feature, every quality in our life story. How should animals be treated? It's sensible to treat animals like they are our friends, first and foremost. What's it like to treat animals like they are our source of food? Of course, this is also true. We also need their products. For example, we also need milk, honey, eggs, and meat of some of them. But of course, the first approach shouldn't be neglected. First and foremost, they are our friends on this planet. The greatness of a nation can be judged by the way its animals are treated. So it's a matter of civilization. First and foremost, being a civilized people, individuals, and then being a civilized society, having a civilization. Yes, for example, here is the painting of a zebra painted by Stephen Shaw. It is really beautiful. The zebra itself is beautiful, but as a piece of work, this is also beautiful. Okay, here is a scientific method cycle. Yes, observation, research, hypothesis, test with experiment, analyze data. Yes, I am having a lesson now. Okay, see you later. See you, bye. Okay, analyze data, report conclusions, observation, of course, questioning. Yeah. While observing, it's also important to question, to reason. If animals are used for some medical research, a new treatment might be discovered. What might happen if they are not used for a scientific test? So the opposite might be happen. For example, a new treatment might not be discovered. Okay. So sometimes it is a way to do experiments, researches on animals to find solutions. Okay. Do animals feel pain in the way we do? Of course, it is impossible for us to be sure, but it is clear that they have their original and specific words. We have ours, but we see that since the beginning of life on Earth, people have also used the meat of some animals. Yes, some animals are raised on corporate farms for food. What matters here, I think, to treat animals scientifically and emotionally and compassionately. Yes. Why are some other animals raised there? But unfortunately, some animals are also raised for cosmetics, for their fur. Yeah. Okay. They are also our necessities, our needs, but of course, I think it must be in a limited field. A parrot is pretty and independent. Moreover, it loves human interaction. Why would it be a good companion for a family? Yes, it is clear that because of its beautiful traits, beautiful characteristics, features, it can be a good companion for a family. Which animal would be a good companion for an elderly person who lives on his own or on her own? Yes, a dog comes to my mind. Some dogs are really suitable. And capuchin monkeys. Yes, capuchin monkeys are really suitable for the old as a companion. I believe it's okay to train animals to help people with disabilities. Why doesn't it seem appropriate to train them to fight each other? Yes, I really don't confirm this activity. Animals shouldn't be trained to fight each other. So, for example, do they say rooster fight or cock fight? Yes, cockfight. And okay. Capuchin monkeys can be particularly helpful to elderly individuals. What other kind of people can they also be helpful? Of course, they can also be helpful to people with mobility impairments, with or who have got people who have limited mobility or paralysis. They can be helpful. They can also be helpful with daily tasks and activities of every individual. Now the image says, be careful when you open the door. The baby may go out. Capuchin monkeys can serve food. What other simple tasks can they do? Let's see a few of them. They can also open and close the doors. They can also turn lights on and off. And they can also get objects from one place to another place. Yes, and okay, a capuchin monkey helps with many tasks. Okay. Where is life for animals safer and easier? In the wild or in the zoos? Of course, it is safer in the zoos than in the wild, maybe easier. And easier it may be, I think, yes, the life in the zoos is more safer and easier than in the wild, but maybe the difficulties of the wild make those animals stronger, healthier as well. Okay, it's an idea, it's an opinion. Sometimes the best relationship is a long distance relationship. Yes, this is like a warning. We should be careful. We should be careful about when we are in the nature, in the wild, while observing, while enjoying the animals, the plants in the nature. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. These are, yes, also witty sayings. Distance gives us new perspectives. This is also true. Yes. ChatGPT. What are the advantages and disadvantages of keeping some animals in zoos? Yes, they have. Some people say that keeping animals in zoos have a lot of pluses, pros, advantages, but some people say they have a lot of minuses, cons, or advantages. Now, let's see what ChatGPT say about it. Let's see how ChatGPT discuss this idea. Advantages of zoos include education about wildlife. So a positive point. This is really a positive point. Let me read it again. Advantages of zoos include education for children, for us, about wildlife. Conservation efforts, it also includes conservation efforts and research opportunities. Zoos can also raise awareness about endangered species. So, from this perspective, they are really necessary. This is the one side of the coin. However, disadvantages involve animal welfare concerns. Limited space, yeah, compared to the vast areas in the nature, in the wild, and unnatural environments. Some argue that captivity can cause stress and health issues for animals. This is also a perspective. Striking a balance between these pros and cons is crucial for the ethical operation of zoos. Yeah, I think that's why there are botanical gardens and natural areas, yeah, controlled areas. Okay, this is for today, and I hope again it will be useful for all of us, and see you next time. Have a good day.